Dear Diary, most girls worry about their GPA or if their crush like their latest selfie. Me, I worry about whether my dinner tonight will be interrupted by a smoke bomb or a stray katana. My name is Hana. My dad is the chief of police, a man so strict he makes drill sergeants look like kindergarten teachers. He thinks I'm at the library every Friday night. Little does he know I'm actually hanging out with Kenji. Who is Kenji? Well, if you saw him, you'd see a guy with a leather jacket, a scar over his left eyebrow, and eyes that look like they've seen way too much. But if you saw his back, you'd see a massive, sprawling tattoo of a dragon. Kenji isn't just a rebel, he's the heir to the most powerful Yakuza clan in the city. And I'm the girl who accidentally spilled boba tea all over his $2,000 suit at a convenience store. Instead of being scary, he just looked at me and said, "You have a leaf in your hair." That was the moment I knew I was in trouble. Our dates aren't exactly normal. Last week, Kenji took me to a rooftop overlooking the neon lights of Tokyo. We were eating ramen when suddenly 3 black subs pulled up below. "Hana, get down," Kenji hissed. He didn't even look scared, he looked bored. He pulled a collapsible baton from his jacket as 5 men in suits stormed the roof. I was terrified, but Kenji moved like a shadow. It was like watching a dance, terrifying, violent, but weirdly graceful. Within 2 minutes, they were all on the floor and Kenji was wiping a smudge of dust off his boots. "Sorry about that," he muttered, checking to see if my ramen was still hot. "My uncle is still mad I missed the last family meeting. I should have run away. I should have called my dad." But when Kenji smiled at me, all I could think about was how much I wanted to know the story behind that scar. The crazy hit a breaking point when my dad threw a surprise gala for the police force. He insisted I bring a nice, respectable boy to show off. I panicked. I told Kenji he had to come, but he had to hide the tattoos and the attitude. He showed up in a tuxedo, looking like a literal movie star. My dad loved him. They were talking about justice and honor over appetizers. But then the alarm went off. A rival gang, the Iron Serpents, had tracked Kenji to the gala. They didn't care that it was a room full of cops. They crashed through the skylight like something out of a Hollywood movie. "Hana, stay behind me," my dad yelled, reaching for his holster. "Hana, get in the kitchen," Kenji yelled, reaching for a silver serving tray. It was total chaos. My dad was fighting on the left and Kenji was taking down 3 guys on the right using nothing but a tray and a decorative vase. In the middle of the fight, my dad saw Kenji's sleeve rip, revealing the tail of the dragon tattoo. The look on my dad's face was scarier than the guys with the masks. You're a Ryo," he roared, pointing his finger at Kenji. Kenji grabbed my hand. "We're leaving now." We sprinted to his motorcycle. My dad was screaming for backup, sirens were wailing, and the Iron Serpents were still on our tail. We went 100 mph through the city streets, weaving between traffic. "Is this what your life is always like?" I screamed over the wind. "Only on Tuesdays," he yelled back, grinning. We ended up at an old pier. The rival gang had us cornered. Kenji stepped in front of me, ready to take them all on to protect me, but I wasn't the chief's daughter for nothing. I grabbed a flare gun from a nearby lifeboat and fired it into the air, signaling the police helicopter that was hovering nearby. "If I'm going down, we're all going down," I yelled. The rival gang panicked and fled before the cops landed. Kenji looked at me with pure admiration. "You're crazier than I am, Hana." Dear Diary, so my dad grounded me until the year 3000. He thinks Kenji is corrupting me, but honestly, I think I'm the one who's a bad influence on him. Kenji left the city for a while to settle family business, but every morning I find a single white camellia flower on my windowsill with a note that just says, "Wait for the dragon." Life is quiet again, but I keep my flare gun under my bed, because I know that with Kenji, the next adventure is just one boba tea spill away. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel for more diary animation.